As we welcome you back to SportsCenter, and now to a great story, a tale of two high school brothers from Nashville who share a love of basketball and experienced a very special moment. It was senior night at the start of the month at Franklin Road Academy. Robert Lewis, the team's manager who has Down syndrome, was told that he'd be dressing for the game. Well, the opponent that day happened to be his younger brother's school. Matthew Lewis is a junior playing for University School. And with the game well in hand, Robert got onto the court to play, and you got to see what happened after missing a three-pointer with time running out in the game. Here he is from the corner where the great ones live, with the little brother guarding him on defense. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. It was nothing but net. The crowd erupted, and then as the game ended, look at this scene. Students coming out, the teams coming out, lifting Robert into the air in celebration, and none of them happier than his younger brother, Matthew. Quite a night as we go face-to-face with the Lewis brothers, Robert and Matthew, joining us this morning from Nashville. Hello, guys. It's great to have you on SportsCenter. Robert, I know your parents were so excited they had somebody shoot that video, and I'm glad they did so that we can see it. How did basketball become such an important part of your family's life?
I have to say, when I was 5 years old, I was playing basketball in WNSU. My dad was coaching me, and I loved that because he taught me a game I always loved. I love that sport, and I just love a game of basketball. And basketball is so important to me because that's a game of action I really love.
And Matthew, we'll let you brag a little bit about your older brother. Tell us about him. Tell us about his managing career there in high school.
Well, he's been a manager all 4 years for the basketball team, and he's just so supportive of everyone else on the team. And I think that when he hit that shot, everyone loved to be able to support him so much.
So, Robert, I know it's a tradition to have the managers suit up on senior night, but what were you thinking when the team had a big lead and you were actually able to enter the game and play for the first time in high school?
Well, I loved that I was on the bench, and I did not know that my coach was going to play me, but I loved it. And when he got me in the game, I was like, I'm going to nail that three-pointer. I was so happy that I made that three-pointer, and I have to give to my coach who put me in and the teammates who was passing to me. I just had to give that to them, and I'm so happy that I made that three-pointer.
Matthew, can you tell me about the two coaches? Because Robert said he didn't know that he was going to get in the game. What was your coach's reaction when he saw that Robert was coming in to play there in the final minute or so?
He told me to go in and help my brother score, which was really nice of him.
That's very cool. But the coaches had not talked about it, Matthew, beforehand? There was no plan?
Not that I'm aware of. So to be able to go in with him was awesome.
So can you describe a little bit about what that was like to play with your brother on the court?
Yeah, I've played a lot of basketball with Robert throughout my life, but I never really imagined that I'd be able to do it in front of so many people at a high school varsity game. So to be able to do that was amazing.
Now, Robert, I understand you have a nickname, Money. Is that right? Where did that nickname come from?
Well, from my brother, and how I know why they call me Money is because I can make my three-pointers.
Yes, you can. Tell me about when you made the three-pointer, Robert, what that felt like.
It felt like I was loved, and when after I made that shot, I just feel like everybody was throwing the court. I feel loved, and I love that moment, and I just love everybody at FOA, and that was the moment I would never forget.
Matthew, what was it like for you when your brother hit that shot?
Well, the game had already been decided, so that was the only thing I was thinking about. I was just so excited for Robert to see him be able to have that moment in front of so many people.
Matthew, has he practiced a lot? Were you pretty confident that he would be able to do something like that?
Yeah, Robert's a good three-point shooter, so I was pretty confident that he would hit a shot if he was given the chance.
Robert, tell me what it was like after you hit the shot and the game was over. Tell me about those moments.
The moment was when the game was over. I can just feel everybody was so happy. All I can see was just jumping in the court, and my best friends, Will and Wes, after the game, they was like, what a guy. And I have to give shout outs to other people that love me also, because they are the people I love and care about. So I love FOA. What a great game, and I'm very happy for my people that was cheering for me.
And Matthew, finally, I know that everybody looks up to their big brother. What do you admire the most about your big brother?
I admire how supportive he is of others, because for 4 years he'd been the manager on his team, and he did a lot of stuff that I think some people didn't notice. He filled a lot of water bottles. I think did a lot of laundry. So I just admire how hard of a worker he is and how supportive he is of others.
Well, it ended up in the best possible way. Robert and Matthew, congratulations on a very special moment. And thank you so much for being on SportsCenter. It was great.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, same here. I can definitely say that. All right, that's the Lewis brothers, Robert and Matthew. What you can expect for free, it's Duke and Carolina Day at 9.